at this makeshift memorial, you're seeing several therapy dogs who've been brought in, and they are providing comfort to those who have such pain and are dealing with such sadness and grief that words just don't have any impact. They don't have any effect. And so the dogs can provide a very basic, fundamental experience of love and solace that words cannot. We are here with some healers. These are comfort dogs, and these beautiful, beautiful creatures are brought in times of national tragedy, such as we are experiencing here in Newtown, Connecticut. We're going to get the whole philosophy in a second, but Tim, first of all, tell us who these dogs are.
Well, these are our comfort dogs. This is Luther, and Luther is nearly 2 years old. This is Ruthie, and Ruthie is just a year old. And Chewy will be 2 years old on Christmas Day. So this is Chewy.
Well, these dogs were brought here by Lutheran Church Charities. Tim Hetzer, you're organizing this. How do these dogs heal when a situation is beyond words? Because I've been at a loss for words for days now, where the words tragedy, incomprehensible, you run out of descriptions, you run out of adjectives, and none of them do justice to the horror of what's happened. How do these dogs help us cope?
They are wonderful listeners. They're wonderful listeners, and that's part of the healing process, is to allow people to share and to verbalize what they have gone through. And the dogs are there to, they give unconditional love and mercy and compassion, and they're kind of like counselors with fur, or teddy bears with feet and that live to people. And we've seen it make a change in people as far as help people to smile again in the midst of what's going on here.
You know what it is? It's a mood changer. And I experienced that when I went out to the memorial, which is just on the other side of this creek. And you know, this is one of the most beautiful towns, 300 years old, colonial times. In fact, I'm a city girl. I grew up in Manhattan, and I always would dream of, wow, one day I could live in a beautiful place like this, idyllic, and to see this shattered. And then I go to the town center where everybody's putting these candles and other tributes, and the glumness, the sadness was just overpowering. But then I saw the dogs, and it was, you know what it was? It was a mood changer. It changed everybody's mood when these beautiful, beautiful babies came out.
Yes, they are, and everywhere we go, that is what happens. People smile, they pet the dogs, their blood pressure actually goes down. I mean, there's a physiological change, and it's a wonderful thing to see. And we just, we witness it. We're there for them.
One of the dogs just yawned. Yes, it's
They've been going all day, so it's been tired for them.
Let me ask you about the dogs, and maybe I'll ask you, ma'am. Do these dogs get sad when they are dealing with people who are absolutely just drowning in grief?
You know, they don't. They are trained to work. They are working dogs. They love what they do. It's a pretty great job to be petted most of the day. They do, we work them for, you know, just so many hours, because we don't want them to get fatigued, and we rotate other dogs in. So so we care about them getting overworked, but no, they love what they do.
All right. Now, what's this guy's name again?
This is Luther.
Luther. You doing okay? You doing all right, Luther? They're having a great time. What a mood changer. I think this is the first time I've smiled probably since this show started, and these guys are the reason. More on the other side.